Out of nowhere. Opening day. Video game museum. Classic, right? Gigantic Pong screen. Doesn't get any better than that. It's a shit, right? Out of nowhere. Man. That's where it all started, too. Dr. Pong. Video pinball as well, too. Even TV tennis. Anybody remember that? The Odyssey as well, too. Doesn't get any better than that. It's a him.
First one.
Still have my own.
Yeah.
I still have my original when I was 2 years old, dude.
I hated my brother. He sold it to someone. I was so angry.
I bought one in college.
I was so angry when he sold it. Yeah.
Remember this?
Code Warrior. Codenamed the Katana, which will eventually become the Dreamcast.
Oh my god, dude. Dreamcast.
Yep.
Dreamcast.
The original Xbox development kits.
The blue, remember the blue PlayStation?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, look, there's the links.
Guitar Links, yep. Infiltrator. That actually eventually came out on the NES as well too. It was horrible on the NES, but man, it was great. Good old Activision. Good old Activision. See, this is how you know that video games were not the mainstream thing, because people were just trying to capitalize on the money. Very few people actually came out with actually really good games back then.
Right.
I remember that.
Okay, then you've got Tengen. Now, if you don't remember what Tengen is, Tengen were people who actually developed their own console versions of actual games. They had their own version of Tetris. They had their own version of Gauntlet as well too. They had a bunch of crazy shit. It was bootleg. They even had their own version of Miss Pac-Man as well too.
Oh, I remember that one.
It was horrible, but it was fun. Oh, and here's a rarity right here too. Bible Adventures.
Oh, hey, look.
Back when Konami was still doing really good stuff with the Hyperboy.
Yeah, I remember.
For the Game Boy.
God, I haven't seen the Hyperboy since.
God damn, man, it's so long. You know, the first time I saw this was in a magazine. I thought it was like an arcade Game Boy. Like a little mini arcade.
Yeah.
Oh, look at this. Out of This World. Another damn good game. The 20th anniversary edition came up as well too. Citizen X on the Sega CD. Sega Saturn. More Sega CD systems as well too. More development kits. Pitfall. You like Castlevania.
Whoa, what?
I said Castlevania.
Whoa, what?
I'm not doing it again. Sega Master System, the original Xbox. Wow. Still have mine.
Hey.
I used to have this. Look at all that.
Oh, I really
Still got my Genesis controller as well too. Yes, I do.
Namco.
The Namco Zapper with the NES Zapper. This is so bad. I remember this.
I remember that too.
Of course, the N64 controller as well too. Turbo Touch 360. Make our way up here.
Oh.
The N64 wheel, if you've ever seen it.
Yeah, I remember that all too well. You know,
Look at this cool Galaga art right here too.
You know what's funny? I actually had this. When I
You
was
did.
little.
You're right. Yeah. She used to be into pink. Not anymore. She's not a hippie.
No, screw that. Black and red is more.
Is that Moonraker?
Oh God. Oh Lord.
There we go. Hang on. There we go.
I want to say that was like the prototype design.
Game over, man. Look at that.
Remember that long ass controller on the front?
Track and field. Look at all that. They just forgot the power glove.
Yeah. Power glove right there, actually. Oh.
Hey, they didn't forget the power glove. Beat Mania. Oh wow.
This is so dumb.
Activator?
Yeah, so like basically you would do moves.
It was the closest thing to a 3D fighting, if you will. Ish.
Did you have one?
I remember this really weird Namco controller. I like that one.
That was just weird. The NG-Con.
You know, I had a friend in school that had that controller. I was so jealous of him.
First analog controller for the PlayStation.
Uno.
Super Nintendo. Probably still my favorite system of all time.
Let's not forget the red.
PlayStation 3. I've actually got one of these as well too. If anybody's ever been on my channel long enough, you'll know what I'm talking about.
The Nintendo GameCube stock controller.
Absolutely.
That was one of my favorites.
Vintage Asteroids. Vectrex was great too.
I found the Game Genie.
I know, right? Game Genie's awesome. Let's move our way over here. Okay. And of course, the Atari version of Pac-Man. This is not what people wanted to pay for back then, but trust me. Played like it though. Aw, dead. Let's see, let's move over here. Ooh. Space Invaders. And hello there. Man, you would talk about a throwback, man. Woo! In television. Atari 78 keyboard. A Compumate? Oh, and ladies and gentlemen, over here in the United States it was called the NES. But it's really called the Famicom. Sorry for the blurriness though, my phone has decided to be really shitty. Doom. Pixel editor, huh?
Yeah, pixel editor.
Nice. Very cool.
Yes, very, very cool indeed.
It's Minecraft this stuff as well too. Oh, would you look at this? Mario Paint. Still have my copy too. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. A lot of really cool stuff here. Ooh, Star Ocean. The N64 disk drive. Flopped in Japan and never made its way as well to the United States. There's supposed to be an expansion pack for F-Zero. These are some of the pamphlets that it had. To give you an idea. And I read about this whenever I was a kid. It's supposed to be so awesome. Anybody remember these? Nintendo cereal? Oh man, it colored PS2s, the fat versions.
Hello, kitty.
Coca-Cola Game Gear. One of those rarities from Japan that never made it here to the United States. Marble Arbiter team for the Atari Lynx. Haitian Tigers. GameCube. Nintendo 64 Pikachu. Wow, anybody remember this too? Of course, something that I'm trying to invest in as well too, a Super Famicom. Of course, this bad boy right here, which really set Nintendo into the grid. Elemental Gearbolt. The Assassin's Case. Maximum Carnage. The Collector's Edition. That's really kick-ass. And of course, everything Pokemon. Heart, Gold, Soul, Silver, all the way to Emerald. Including Diamond and Pearl. Pokemon Monopoly. Pokemon Center, New York. This was my favorite generation right here. My absolute favorite. Of course, it all starts from here. Star Voyager ship. Man, there is just too much here to not get. Ocarina of Time. Harvest Moon 64. Suikoden. There we go. Wizards of War. Yeah, I remember these.
No, not Wizards of War. The Pac-Man board game.
I never got a chance to get that though. I did at one point have Legend of Zelda.
Oh.
It's really cool.
Those pellets there are so many of those pellets. It's crazy.
They even had a Tetris, the block game as well too. Now the Street Fighter one I don't really remember.
I remember the Street Fighter one. I remember this vaguely.
I swear to God,
course, you got Super Smash Bros. On the 64. Oh, sorry. Sonic the Hedgehog. Who could forget Galaga? Hey Amanda, all X-Men have been eliminated.